What a week. Although something tells me this is going to become the new norm and not the exception. So let's go through the events of this week and try and explain them as best we can. First off, Lakeview should not have opened on Monday. And I told the superintendent that both over the weekend and then on Monday afternoon. And I have to give credit to Mary Fowler of the MTA and Lynn Mongan of UPSU for doing the same on Monday afternoon until finally I think we were heard. Here's what happened. There was an identified active case in Lakeview on Friday. The district notified DOH of that case and DOH started contact tracing. However, the Department of Health is so backed up with the number of cases statewide that they were unable to complete contact tracing over the weekend. And Lakeview opened on Monday even though contact tracing was not complete. And this meant that people that should have been quarantined came to work. So, what has the district learned? Well, after speaking to the DOH and learning that they're overwhelmed, every active case in a building will now be met with a 48-hour closure. This will allow the Department of Health enough time to do their contact tracing, and if they have not completed their contact tracing, the closure will be extended. One of the things that comes with that, though, is that we will not be able to access our buildings if they are closed for those 48 hours. It defeats the purpose of the closure. So we need to be prepared to teach from home at any moment. That means we need to bring our Chromebooks home. We need to have emergency lessons prepared. I understand this is an inconvenience, but it's also part of our safety protocol, and we need to be safe. Once the Department of Health notifies the district as to who needs to quarantine, the district then must evaluate whether or not they can open. This is what we saw in both the middle school and Lakeview this week. It's important to note that when the district says there are not enough staff to open a building fully, it does not necessarily mean MTA members. For instance, in the cases of both Lakeview and the middle school, there were plenty of MTA members to open those buildings fully this week, but not enough staff. Now, I understand that people are going to be upset with the way that the district is wording this. However, understand they are hamstrung by privacy and HIPAA laws. So, as we would want our privacy protected if we had tested positive for the virus, the district is giving the same to those that are testing positive. Unfortunately, though, our parents immediately jump to MTA members and teachers when they hear that there aren't enough staff. But that simply isn't true. One last thing this week, there is a lot of information in the bulletin, including a very important survey about reopening and the different models, including the hybrid model and remote only. Please take a look at it and please take that survey. Enjoy the long weekend. It's well deserved.